Have you ever had the perfect trip completely planned, from hotels to transportation? You were ready to go, and then just a few weeks before, everything came apart? Well, travel plans don't always fall apart all at once. Sometimes they unravel slowly. And most people, well, they don't know what to do when that happens. This is what we did when our plans started to unravel and how our decisions completely changed the trip. If you're new here, I'm David, along with my partner Jared, who's not with me tonight. We are the Outpost Gentlemen. We love to travel, not just focusing on where to go, but how we make the decisions, because it's the decisions that shape the experience. So we had a trip planned for March. All of the details were set. We were going to Aguascalientes, and we were truly excited about it. Aguascalientes is historic, layered, traditional, and full of culture. And of course, Necaxa. We were gonna go see our first match in Mexico. But before the trip ever happened, we realized something needed to change. A big part of the original plan involved a road trip. Now, normally we would love that. We love just jumping in the car and getting on the road and being able to look out the windows while we're driving. But this time, for many reasons, it just didn't feel right. That clarity didn't remove our stress, but it did give us direction. So before canceling anything, we had a conversation. What kind of trip do we actually want right now? Not what made sense months ago, not what looks good on paper, what feels right in this moment. Once you admit something isn't aligned, you're also admitting that you've got decisions to make. So choosing to pivot wasn't casual for us. There was stress around what to do next, stress about whether we're making the right call, stress about whether changing plans would create more problems than it actually solved. That in-between space, after all of the old plans fall apart, but before the new ones are clear, well, that's the hard part. So for us, we always book flexible flights and flexible lodging, and we always buy travel insurance, not because we expect that something is gonna go wrong, but because protection creates options. By the way, if you're planning travel and want that same flexibility, you can use my affiliate link for Faye Travel Insurance. We'll include the link below for your use. It's a great product. So flexibility didn't eliminate our stress, but it did keep the stress from becoming panic. Nothing unraveled financially for us, only the plans did. Once we gave ourselves permission to pivot, we opened the conversation instead of forcing a solution. Where would we actually be excited to land right now? So we began by exploring, using Google Flights to ground our decision in reality. Based on timing, ease of travel, affordability, and lodging options, we narrowed it down to 4 places: Polanco or Roma Norte in Mexico City, Oaxaca, or Merida. So each one of these places made sense for different reasons. The flights worked, the vibes worked, the lodging options were great. And believe me, there were tons of options, from full-blown hotels to boutique hotels to Airbnbs. Honestly, the options were unlimited. And we could have made a case for any of these locations. Out of curiosity, out of all of these options, which one would you choose? Where would you like to see? Let us know in the comments below. So that's when the stress started to ease, because the decision had structure. Once the new plan made sense, canceling the previous trip just felt calm. Not because it was easy, but because it was clear. We weren't reacting, we weren't being emotional, we were choosing. So what's the takeaway? Trips don't always fall apart all at once. Sometimes it's just a feeling that lets you know something's off. The stressful part isn't changing plans, it's ignoring your feelings and forcing the wrong experience. The goal shouldn't just be sticking to the original plan at all costs. It's ending up where you were meant to be. So we're still traveling in March. Our plans just changed. And one of the cities that we talked about, well, it just felt right. Now, we're not gonna tell you which one just yet, but we cannot wait to show you. This wasn't about one place being better than the others. It was about finding the one that fit. Also, we're a new channel. Make sure you're subscribed and give this video a like if you enjoyed it. It'll really help us out. Also, stay tuned, because next we're gonna take you with us to where we actually landed and showing you why we chose the city. We're super excited about this one and can't wait to see you there. If you happen to be planning some travel right now, or maybe your trip like ours is coming unraveled, feel free to reach out. We would love to help you plan the perfect trip for you. So until next time, we'll see you soon.